Hey guys, Dexter with Essential Pressure Washing. We are in Eustis, Florida today for a driveway cleaning. It's two car, it's a long driveway. Take a look. So we have a lot of algae and soil washover, which is going to give you the dark discoloration. We haven't treated anything, of course. The homeowner says her son and the family will be home shortly to move this car. Until then, we're going to work around it. This is a big one. We have a storm that is getting close, circling around. Big driveway here. Right there. Leads back. Someone tried to pressure wash it. Most likely found out that just trying to use the pressure wash with water is not going to do you a good job. So the mom reached out. This is her son's house. She reached out to me about cleaning it. So we're gonna get this cleaned up. Probably gonna have to stop. We're probably gonna get rained on one time or two times. We may have to stop for a minute, but we'll get it done. We're gonna go ahead and pre-treat this with a 1.5% sodium hypochlorite. And we're gonna get to work. Stay tuned.
Okay, here we are starting out with the 1.5% sodium hypochlorite mix with just a little tap of eliminator surfactant in the mix. We don't have a lot of soap today, so we're just going to put just a little light bit down on this concrete. Long driveway, but no problem. We're going to attack it with a 10 gallon a minute pressure washer, 31-inch mini Mondu, our normal setup for guys of this size, and we're going to make light work of it. As I had shown you earlier, we are in a rainy condition right here where it's it's getting ready to sprinkle a little bit on me. So I'm trying to get my mix down so that it can penetrate this top layer of soil and algae that's laying on the concrete. You want to get that mix down so you can start to penetrate that, to soften it up somewhat before you come through at your high pressure, before the rain does what it does to weaken my solution, because we're only at a 1.5% mix. We're not real hot or strong. You don't have to be on this type of, on a driveway or something of this nature. You can come with a 1, and then if you need to go with a lot of heat, you can come back later with a stronger mix on your post treatment. That way you're not blowing it all over the place with the surface cleaner. So we're getting to nearly to the end of this driveway. You can see it's dark with discoloration and build up here. But we're going to whip out this mini Mondu. We're going to make light work of it. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, just as promised, we have the mini Mondu here, and we are going to work on this driveway. And we do have a little rain, some sprinkles coming down on us. No problem. That's going to help out to keep this concrete wet where I can get a little bit further before I have to start rinsing down. This is a wide driveway, you can see right here, but you make your pattern. That's what I like to do. And then once you get your pattern, you can stick with it and get it cut up how you want it, and make short work of a large situation here. Because once we got out of the wide part, the rest of it, once we get from up here by the garage opening, once we're out of here from the garage opening, the rest of it is going to be straight, simple, and it's going to be more narrow. It's just getting past the opening part here. So stay tuned. We're going to do this cleaning with this mini Mondu 10 gallon a minute pressure washer, get this thing cleaned up and get out of this weather and get on to some, I believe we got two estimates to do once we leave this job right here. We have some estimates to do to line up some other work. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, guys, we're just rinsing right here. We're just rinsing this up a little bit. With this type of driveway, with the big hedges, you're going to get a lot of rollback, meaning the mud and stuff up under there. You can't really see it that good, or you can't get your trims that good or how you would like to. But we're just moving some water around. Basically, right now, we're just moving some water around, some dirty water, getting it down here beyond this car. And then we're going to get back to surface cleaning, and we will put another rinse, and we are going to put a post treatment down as well to help out with this stuff, guys. Stay tuned.
Okay guys, we worked through the rain for a few minutes to get this one right here cleaned. Here's the results. She's wet. Of course it won't dry today, but it will dry tomorrow sometime. We have overcast skies, but we have her cleaned up. Those are rust stains. Rust stains do not come out with pressure washing. That's a different service. And this driveway slopes, so it's gonna have some sand on it that we couldn't get off because it runs down. Same thing with the hedge trim line. The sand is higher than the concrete, so you're gonna have run over. We have her cleaned up. Gonna get some after pictures and get on home. We got an estimate or two to do today, so we're gonna go take care of that. Thanks for watching.